Meet us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Hey guys, meet Amazon Fire Phone. This has been on the market for quite a while now, but they did a massive price drop to under $200. This used to sell $698 on without any contract, and this is a massive discount, so we got a unit. Alright, so it's got a receiver on the top, 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera, and the 4.7 inches of a HD display. That's 720p, and the home key resides over there, and covering the four edges of the screen are cameras. Those are used for the dynamic perspective. It's their own name for 3D effects, and we're going to get to that very soon. On the right is nothing, and on the top there's a earphone jack speaker, power key, and there's another speaker over here that gives you the stereo sound when you're holding your phone, portrait, and a landscape, and there's a micro USB port, the screws, and to the left, we have a volume rocker, the camera key, and the Firefly launcher. Firefly is an Amazon's product searcher that works for Amazon products or music or the TV shows if you're willing to capture that. And the nano SIM card tray over here, and that's pretty much it. The back has a 13 megapixel camera with the LED flash, the microphone, and the big Amazon logo over here, as always, they put on their devices. Please stop. And there's the certification logos here and there. Back and front are both covered with the glass. Those are tempered glasses, and feels really nice. And there's a rubbered sideways, and this feels really nice and sturdy on the hand. You can unlock the Fire Phone by pressing on the home key or the power key on the top. Either way, you'll see an lock screen over here with the 3D effects. This is what they call the dynamic perspective. You can see the other side of the screen by tilting your phone, or those are the cameras, so you can tilt your head, you can move around to see the other side of the screen that you're seeing. You can slide up to unlock, and this is called the carousel. If you have used a Amazon Kindle Fire or on any other Amazon devices, you would probably have seen this. And this is a list of a frequently used apps over here. Those Amazon apps come with the 3D icons, so you can tilt to view the other side of the icons. I don't really find them useful, but those are carousels. If you have any more apps that you want to launch, you can press on the home key, or you can swipe from the bottom to launch the app drawer. And those are folders, of course. You can tap on that to launch the icons. That's pretty much it. From the home screen, you can either swipe to right or swipe to left. Those are a few things that you can do. Swipe right, you can gain access to the Amazon App Store over here, Amazon Prime, Amazon Apps, Games, all kinds of source of Amazon services. And to right, you have a notification over here if you have any messages coming in. And 3D, this is a thing about the Amazon Fire Phone. So the Fire Phone is known for their 3D effects and icons, as for instance, Work 3D. Those are a few things that they could do. And the Maps is another thing that they put an emphasis on. So here is a Maps app, and we're going to go to, say, New York, for instance. New York has most skyscrapers around that we can see around. So those are the few skyscrapers that we see in the city of New York. And here we go. We have an Empire State over here that you can tilt to view the other side of the Empire State. This is something similar to the Apple Map. They got a 3D feature, but this is now more instantaneous, that you can just tilt around to view the other side of the angle. Aside from those few little things, there are not many things that you can do with the Amazon's dynamic perspective, so I suggest turning them all off on the options. Now, talking about the options, Fire Phone has their fork OS called the Fire OS. That's based on the Android 4.2. That's a bit dated. That's a little problem, but the bigger problem is we see a lot of functions that the Amazon has tried to make a change. And we see those changes a lot here and there. And the point is, they're not changes in a good way. So this is a notification bar on top that you see. The default settings don't even give you a notification bar. I manually enabled it. And I have notifications over here, 3 in fact, and there's no way that I can see that I got a notification over here. There's no way that it's going to let me know without pulling the bar manually, which doesn't even work that well, that I have a notification. And the settings app is another thingy. Okay, so we can expand these, and those are all text. There are 0 icons, absolutely 0 icons. Oh, there's a search icon. There is absolutely 0 icon that tells you what these mean. So unless you read them out and you type in what you want to search, there's no way that you can figure anything out. And the bigger problem over here is, so this says turn on automatic screen rotation. So I want to turn on automatic screen rotation. If those are put in text and if they take me to the option direct right away, then it would have made some sense out of it. But when I tap on it, it just takes me to the display menu, and I have to just find myself an automatically rotate screen option over here. Then what is the point of having everything inside? Why don't you just take me to the display menu and let me find it? So those are one of the few things that the Amazon have done wrong over here. And of course, you can use the custom launcher over here. I tried installing Nova Launcher, but it doesn't allow me to add widgets on it, nor does it allow me to change the wallpaper on it. And so it doesn't even allow me to change my keyboards. So I had to plug this into my PC and type in the custom keywords or commands to change my third-party keyboard, and the default keyboard that comes with the Fire Phone is simply terrible. So I get it. This is some of the changes they're trying to, which are very terrible. So what about the basic phone functions? Call quality is actually pretty nice. I like the way it sounds. It's pretty stable and it's solid call quality. The camera is a bit of a problem. Front-facing camera is absolutely terrible. Don't try ever using it. The dedicated camera key over here is a little need dedicates over here, but it takes quite a bit of a time to take a picture. Now this was a faster out of the instances, but it's usually slow, and the photo qualities are absolutely terrible, and you can tap and hold on it to launch the Amazon Firefly, so it recognizes products or music or the TV shows, so you can purchase them direct away from the Amazon. So so basic phone functionality, aside from the battery, it comes with the 2400 milliamps of the battery. It was able to stay around screen on time of 3 hours to 3 hours and 40 minutes. So that's quite an okay time for a 2400 milliamps of battery. Aside from the battery, this overall, with the generic phone quality, was below par. So for the original price, $698 without contract, this was a terrible buy. That's why it gave it a so bad of a impression, and the number-wise, it gave a terrible revenue. So. And even with the $198 price tag, this still is a terrible one. For $200, you can get a lot better phones over there. Specs-wise, it's got a Snapdragon 800 and 2 GB of RAM, so it might be intriguing for the first time, but don't try buying it. It's just a bad buy, even for the price now at the discount. Just don't bother. Do yourself some good and don't get an Amazon Fire Phone. So that's the bottom line. And stay tuned. We'll come back with the more fun reviews very soon.